What is your beige flag?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So a beige flag is not something that's green. It's not like, like you meet a guy and you're like, he opened the door. That's such a green flag, right? And it's like, he didn't open the door. That was a red flag. So a beige flag is something that they do that could be considered green or it could be considered red. It's kind of neutral. It's not good, not bad. It's like neutral.
First date, not taking the bill.
That's a beige flag?
That's a red flag, yeah.
But in today's society, it's like...
It's still a red flag.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Well, then that's why my first husband stole from me.
There you
It
go.
was a beige flag for me.
That turned red real fast.
Yeah, it took a lot of beige flags before it turned orange to turn red.
How beige was it? Is it really beige or is it really burnt beige?
Then I don't know.
Wait. Is it coming from us or from somebody else?
I mean, your beige flag. Like, do
Mine.
you have a beige flag?
Where I'm like, I'm
have a lot of
confused
red
if it's
flags.
red or green.
Yeah, then it's beige.
I mean, does overthinker count as one?
Sure.
I feel like
that
I
could
feel like
be
I'm
good
an
or bad.
overthinker. Like sometimes it's a little extreme, and then I don't know. I could just one little scenario could make like 10,000 of them.
Oh,
so it's
wow.
just-
You're an overthinker for
Like
sure.
that.
Why is it beige?
Because
So
like,
is that red or is it?
That's a
I don't know.
I think I don't
I don't
know.
with anyone, right? I mean, I guess I'm harming myself.
So, like, what's a beige
Overthinking
flag
is
then?
what's a beige flag?
like to me,
I got one.
to me, I feel like it's
She can't say.
I feel like for me, beige would be if they
I got one.
if they like burp while they're eating. That's probably beige. Like it's not an
See.
immediate red flag.
For me, on
I
my
feel like
first
you could've
date,
waited.
On the
Red
first
flag.
date, that's a red flag.
but then what would that lead to?
But it's like natural. Like if he's like drinking soda or he has like a beer, like you're gonna. I mean, it's different. It's like belching in your face, But I don't know.
Yeah. See, I think we have to just change it to like a red flag. or
Okay, red
something.
flag.
Yeah, because the beige is just so beige. I'm not understanding it.
I know. It's like I'm thinking about foundation right now.
The beige
name of red flags.
I put
is
natural beige
beiging,
on my
okay?
face today.
It's just neutral.
The beige is beiging.
Yeah, I just said it.
Literally. So okay, then what's your red flag? What's your
My red flag?
yeah? What's your Sonia?
Come back to me. I don't know. I have a whole list.
Oh,
I have to
like,
think about mine.
I have a
too.
lot
My head's
of,
already hurting thinking about a red flag.
I got a lot of red flags.
I'm too trusting. That's for sure my red flag.
I like red flag.
Like that guy at Ulta. I trusted him so much, and I just met him. I just
I
trust
know.
people
And now
very
you guys,
easy.
like,
I trusted
What
that
did
guy
you
at the
have?
park.
You trusted the guy at the
That one
park.
was-
That was bad.
I
That
trust.
was
was a
like not
flaming
even a
red.
red flag. That was like a red flag, a bullhorn, a bulldozer. There was
A
a
house on
lot
fire.
of literally so many things.
But it was red. So fire's red. Yeah.
glitter red.
Ooh, like sparkly. Yeah.
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 I mean, when I was younger, my red flags were different than what they are now. When I was younger, no job. Today, I mean,
Okay,
that's still
yeah.
a no job thing. Like if they tell me like, oh yeah, I'm just figuring it out. Like figure it out quicker. So no jobs. And I would have to say it's always been a red flag for me when they tell me that, and this is just me. I'm not saying it's for everybody. When they live at home with mom, how are you going to provide for me?
That's a red
Okay.
Like, yeah, don't invite me to mommy's house because that's just, I'm not doing the walk of shame in mommy's house. Yeah.
flag. Can you imagine
And
walking
do
out
not
Mom?
pull up, yeah, red flag like an
Mom.
electric car.
Die electric.
Don't, because I'm not even going to go on the date with you.
You don't want
You said don't even open my door.
Don't even look.
I'm not gonna get
As
in.
soon as I open the door and yeah, like no, I just have a thing. I told Aaron like if he would have showed up in a Prius, game over. Game over.
Oh, what did he show up in?
Alexis.
Okay.
And then no, you want to get this? And then I told him like how I like trucks and I like cars. You know, my dad. We grew up around a lot of cars, and then the next day the next time he shows up in his truck, he's like, "How do you like my truck?" I'm like, "It's red. Like it's not even black." But don't worry, because then he was like, well, I always wanted a black truck. So then I had it painted for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aw.
see, that's
When
cute.
I kept telling him like it was like in the shop because it was something was wrong with it. And then I just showed up with the black truck.
Wow.
Yeah. My
Keeper.
love language to like love people is gifts. Receiving, that's not my love language.
Oh, I love receiving.
Yeah.
Do you get like uncomfortable, or you're just like, oh, okay?
I just think that like I think because
Oh my God.
for me it's like
We know, Marissa.
I can buy whatever if I want it. For me, like probably quality time means more. Like setting your own time aside for me, or doing or doing like something for me, like doing something special. Like I love that. I know this is weird, but like I love that Erin makes the bed in the morning. It's an agreement for different reasons, but like it's a trade-off, like because our mornings are chaotic. But it's like I love to come home to a made bed. So certain things like that speaks love to me because they're
Acts of service.
yeah, acts of service and quality time are like my biggest things. Like just taking the time out of your day to spend with me, there's no price you can put on that. Like the making the memories. That's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah. The making the memories. Like a purse is gonna fade, it's gonna get dingy, it's gonna get old. Things break, die, whatever. But like memories are there. And I have such a great memory that it's always a good thing.
That's good.
Yeah. But back to the red flag. Yeah, don't you show up with like, don't even, no. I hope your battery dies on the way home. Like, I hope.
Like a Tesla.
No, it's not cute. It's not for me. Now you
love
show
a
up with the
Cybertruck.
muscle car, I might be like, hey, boo, what you got under that engine? Hey. Yeah.
Trying to get under
Not a
their
computer.
engine.
Got it.
Yeah. I actually met a guy one time. We were both at a stop sign. His name was Felipe, and he was a firefighter, and he had a 67 Mustang, and I was like, hey, and he said, hey back, and he had a burgundy, I had a yellow Mustang, and he didn't last. He was a player, but
Driving a Mustang.
that's how we met. All
Was
because
the
of the car.
The Mustang, yeah.
Yeah. Do not show with your little beep beep. What you gonna do on the road? No, it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Maybe the Tesla trucks work for other people. Just doesn't scream like, man. You know? I'm like,
Oh.
I can't with the on
They
TikTok
do.
where they're putting those Cybertrucks and Teslas against like real muscle cars, and of course the computer's whooping ass on a freaking engine. Like there's no way you could be a computer, you guys. So it's like not even a fair race.
no,
yeah.
but
The
like,
computer, it's not even a real vehicle.
they're also testing it in very generic ways. Like,
Yeah.
test it against time. Electronics are outdated every 6 months.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to happen to your Tesla in 6 months? It's outdated.
Then they're going to
Your
a little update.
computer is going to crash.
Crazy.
So I'm just not a fan of electric cars. Like, don't even come at me with a hybrid. Don't.
To be honest, I'm just okay if they have a car. Like, there's a lot of dudes
Larissa.
that hit me up and be like, I don't have a car. Can you pick me up? And I'm like, you must be high because there's no way in
No.
HEE hockey sticks I'm gonna go pick you up. Like,
That
that's
is a red
crazy.
flag.
Like,
That
you
is
can
a red
Uber
flag.
yourself
Bare
there.
minimum. Like
Yeah.
a car, bare minimum.
That's what I'm saying.
Bare
A
minimum.
car,
And it can't be a
car,
Prius.
a job.
Don't show up in a Prius.
If you're
And
driving
if
a
you have
Prius, you might
kids,
as
only
well
one
be
kid.
walking.
Huh?
If you're driving a Prius, might as well be walking.
Yeah. It could be any other car. It's
According
just an electric, like, we have nothing in common. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Not that they're just not for me.
You know.
They're just not
I like
for
trucks too.
me. Oh,
Yeah.
I like me a truck.
I like trucks.
With some Wranglers.
Yeah. I like cowboys. I can't wait to go to Tennessee.
You are coming back though, right?
Yeah.
I'm not making any promises.
No, I'll make sure.
Better put the air tag on her.
Yes.
I'm gonna miss a flight. I'm gonna find a ranger. No, I'm gonna find a lone ranger on the airplane But then when I find him, he won't be alone anymore.
I really like the joke.
You're gonna like hear that on the plane, like 3 rows down.
Like, where's Larissa? And I'm gonna be sitting with this like cowboy sheriff dude in the back.
Does he have all his teeth?
I hope so. At least if they're missing, they better be the back ones. They better be the back ones, not like your fronts.
All right, what's your red flags?
For me, I would say if he doesn't like take care of most things. Like I like a provider man. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like a 50-50 split. Like I can't do that. Yeah. See, and if you would have told me like 5 years ago, no, maybe like 6, I would have been like, no, like I am independent woman. Like I don't need no man. But look at me now. Like,
Housewife.
yeah, little housewife, little part-time housewife. Part-time here, you know.
Hmm.
That would be it.
Love that.
I think when they don't try to like initiate the first date, like they kind of want you to do it, and I'm like, yeah,
That's a turn off.
it's
That's
such
so
a turn off.
You
Red,
know,
left
I
on
think
red.
it's just our industry. We're very strong women, right? And I don't think that we're on this culture of like 50-50.
If you can't
At all.
plan a date, you can't plan a future.
No,
Point
thank
blank,
you.
period.
And it could be
a good
too
one.
that like a lot of us come from backgrounds where a lot of our parents are very masculine, very feminine, right? Like so I think that also those are examples. Like
Yeah, like you need to tell me like what day are you free,
yeah.
and then he'll plan it. He'll pick me up.
Yep.
Like it's not that hard.
No, actually, don't pick
Even-
me up. Don't pick
there
me
you go.
up. Do not pick me up. I do not want you to know where I live.
Well, in
Because I'm like so scared. I'm like, no, like I'll meet you anywhere.
And it
but
doesn't
like,
even have to be a fancy dinner. Like we could literally go get coffee or ice cream.
yeah, like I'm down with that. I'm
just
so totally
something
down.
So simple.
I feel
Or
like-
like, what time is your lunch break or
Yeah.
something? Let me drop
Yeah.
something off for you.
Again,
You know?
I think a lot of women just like the initiative. Just take the initiative, take charge. Like,
Be a strong man.
yeah, like
I don't want to feel like I can beat somebody up either.
I
If
can
he's all
barely
shrimpy.
yeah.
Like he's shrimp. You know what too? Because I'm a chunky girl, I attract like either really skinny, like tall, scrawny dudes that I like feel, and they're usually like submissive, and I'm like,
That's not for you.
I'm too much of a beezy for that.
You will eat them up.
Yeah, that's my problem. I'm too mean.
You'll be like, sit, Sparky.
Yeah.
Sparky. Have a
Sit.
leash. Just
Wait
kidding.
right there, Sparky.
You right now, don't talk to me.
I know.
All right.
But
Red flags.
red flag, I don't even know where to start. I feel like I'm waving a damn red flag every day. Like, what is happening?
SOS.
I don't know. I have a lot of red flags. I'm like, where should I start?
I'm saying the same thing.
Get back to me. You go ahead.
I don't know, like what Lily said, like they don't have enough like initiative. They don't take the initiative. They don't have enough confidence to like, I don't know, come up to you and
I know. I feel like I don't like that either. But then it's like weird because I feel like we're just not used to nice. Is that what it is?
I
mean,
Like,
it's really mean people, yeah.
respecting.
no,
you.
if they don't like come up to you and like or tell you like, oh, like this is our date, this time, this place, like when and where, like, and you have to make the plans, like that's ick.
I don't
It
like that
is.
either.
I won't do
Like, why do
it.
I gotta
Yeah,
do
probably.
that?
I'm like, I'm too busy. I
Yeah.
gotta wash my hair.
Literally. Yeah. Because if they really want to see you, they're gonna put
make an
themselves
effort.
out there, right? Even if it's just to chill.
They could at least try,
Yeah.
you know? I don't know. Just that little effort. Just try a little. You
Just a little bit.
know? But
But again, I'm sure we say that, and then there's other women that are like, no, I want to call the shots. I want to say when and where. That's why our society, like our
Like a
men are
mom?
so.
Just kidding.
Our men are so confused nowadays because they don't, or they don't really know, like what role they're supposed to play, the aggressor or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
They need to figure it out. I'm just kidding.
They want the
Well,
traditional
I think
wifey
what it really
without
comes
the
down to is
work.
like, what kind of woman do you want? Do you want a woman that's going to be the aggressor? And then you're later on saying how your wife's mean?
Yeah. Okay. That's a red flag too. Is say you're out on a date and the phone is face down.
Oh yeah.
Why? Why? What are you hiding? That's a red flag.
I keep mine face down or in my bag.
Do you?
I do.
I don't. Because I always like to see like what my notifications are. That's a red flag.
That
I guess
is a
we'll
red flag.
talk about more of our red flags on our next episode.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the red button.